Hi, my name is Amber. Welcome back to my channel, Books and Beaches. So today I come to you with a bit of a book haul. How these all got here? It's an excellent question. Actually, I know how a lot of these got here. Anytime I hang out with my cousin Amanda, we like to hit up the bookstores, including Half Price Books and Barnes & Noble, and I can't seem to walk away without a few books. But I realized I hadn't done a haul since probably back in November when I took a trip with Lindsay, Amanda, and Katie. And so I figured it's about time that I go through what I have picked up. And now the Christmas and holiday season were upon us in between those. So some of these I may have picked up with gift cards or just my adventures with my cousin Amanda. So let's go ahead and get started. These are going to be in like no random order. I don't even remember where I got some of these. So, but this first one I do remember where I got it, and this is Dig Two Graves. This Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library so kindly gifted me because she picked this up. This was at Paperback and Pieces, which is a bookstore in Winona, and I think they had, depending on how much you spent at their bookstore, you got an ARC for free, and this was a free ARC, and I actually said, oh, I was like, I've heard of that one. I think it sounds really good. And now I can't remember when this one is exactly coming out. Let me just look in here. It's probably just gonna say 2023. Oh, it says 2022. So it must have came out last year, but it was an art copy that they had. And yeah, thank you, Lindsay, because I'm pretty excited to read that. This one I picked up. I know I picked this one up on Pango, and this is because of Amanda at the Curly Reader. She said she read this. This is Free Lunch by Rex Ogle, and I believe it's nonfiction, and it says it's his efforts to navigate his first semester of 6th grade as a poor kid in a wealthy school district, and basically his mom assigned him up for free lunch, and so it's a memoir of a story of hardship. And yeah, working in schools, I just think this would be an interesting read, and I cannot remember who I got this from, but they sent this like adorable little leaf in there, so I'm going to keep that in there so that I can use it as a bookmark. This one, I participated in one Facebook group or another giveaway, and this I was so fortunate to receive from one of those Facebook group members off my wish list, and this is Into Thin Air by John Krakauer. I haven't heard too much about this one, but I believe this one is about climbing Mount Everest, and I'm pretty sure I heard about this one from Amanda at the Curly Reader too, so I'll be picking that up soon, hopefully, like I always say. This one I purposely picked up because this is one of my books that I want to read, the 23 in 2023, and that is After We Were Stolen by Book Bafis. Cult is becoming a buzzword for me, and I believe Lindsay told me about this one, and it says a fire, her escape, and the realization her entire life has been a lie. So had to pick that one up. This one was so kindly gifted to me by my cousin Amanda for Christmas. This is Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. This is my favorite Christina Lauren book, and I already have a copy of it. But it's not on my shelves right now because it's probably one of the most common books that I loan out because I loved it so much, and I did not have this cover. This cover is gorgeous. My lights are washing it out a little bit, but so happy to have this copy. So thank you, my dearest Amanda. I am not sure exactly when I picked this one up. This one might have been a Barnes & Noble pickup, but that's The Widowmaker by Hannah Morrissey. I really would like to read Hello Transcriber this year, and then I know this one is like the continuation. I don't think you have to read them in order, but I know the world kind of continues that she writes in, and she is a local Wisconsin author. So I'll pick that one up. This one was definitely from Half Price because I haven't even removed the sticker yet, and that is Lisa Unger's Blackout. I have really enjoyed Lisa Unger as a writer so far in the 2 or 3 books that I've read from her. Yeah, I think once I saw that this one was based in Florida, I'm a sucker for, like, you know, beachy states. So another Half Price pickup, gotta love the clearance section, and that's A Stranger in the Mirror by Liz Constantine. I don't think I've read anything by Liz Constantine yet. I may have something back here on my shelves, but I think I saw in here it was a diabolically twisty, psychological, unsettling novel, and I was like, okay, that's That's all I want to know. I don't like knowing too much when I go into my thrillers. This one will make Amanda proud, my cousin Amanda, and that is Looking for Alaska by John Green. I have never read this before, but I found it on clearance at half price, and I just needed to pick it up because I'm pretty sure she tells me this is one of her favorite books ever. So picked that one up. Another one, I think this was, oh yeah, okay, so this is another half price thing because Amanda and I both got this one, my cousin and I. And this is Tana French's In the Woods, and I'm pretty sure I just heard Audrey talking about this one and how much she enjoys it, and I basically have to pick up anything Audrey recommends. I have a whole folder on my Goodreads that is, I should have just labeled it because of Audrey, but I had picked this one up, and yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't even want to read too much into it. I just know if Audrey said it was good, it's probably good. Another one that I picked up off the shelves because I thought it looked great, and that happens a lot when I am shopping, is The Cottage by Lisa Stone. I have never heard of this author before, but it says, "Do you dare unlock the door?" And it's an isolated college in a forest that has many secrets. So it sounded really good. I do love an isolated thriller for sure. Ooh, this one I got so excited. So I found this one on the shelves at Barnes & Noble, and I was like, this was before the first of the year, and I said, that's not supposed to be on the shelves yet. And it is The Stranded by Sarah Daniels. I talked about this in my January new releases that was coming out, and I was like, wait, like that doesn't come out until the 3rd, and it was like a week before. And I think I've heard Sarah at Sarah's Nightstand talk about that because I know she's working at Barnes & Noble now, where every once in a while they'll throw something out there, and so I picked it up because I was pretty excited to see it early. So there's that one. Another one I picked up with my cousin, and that's The Twin by Natasha Preston. I've read a couple things by her now. They're hit or miss for me, but I'm always willing to give it another shot. And I think they're a little bit of like upper YA. And it says, Iris is watching me from the window, but she's not in her bedroom. She's in mine. So I love a little bit of a creep factor in there. Another one I picked up because it's by an author that I've liked in the past, and that is Natalie D. Richards, and this is 7 Dirty Secrets. The top says, I know 7 secrets. 1 caused the fall, 1 did nothing, 1 saw it all, 1 didn't care, 1 used their head, 1 played the hero, 1 was left for dead. I believe the other book I know I've picked up by her was, of course now I can't remember, I'll put it in here, but I have it low note to someone right now. I know it was an isolated thriller-y type thing, so there's that. This one, the cover caught me, and then I read the description and I was like, and that is Ghosted by Rosie Walsh. I had never heard of this book before, and I kind of passed the shelf at half price and remember seeing it, and I was like, and this one says, for anyone who has ever waited for the call that didn't come, and it basically is kind of like a dating story where he just never calls her back, kind of like she's been ghosted. That's the title. And yeah, on the back here it says 7 perfect days, then he disappeared, a love story with a secret at its heart. So I was like, okay. Another one, Bring Me Back by B.A. Paris. Now, I have been hit or miss with B.A. Paris. It kind of depends. But there have been a few that I really have enjoyed. And so this one, it said, she vanished a decade ago. His girlfriend disappeared. He lied. He told the police the truth about that night, just not the whole truth. Their secrets won't stay buried. Now he's moved on, but the past isn't done with him yet. So definitely willing to give that one a shot. And then finally, last ones I picked up at the used bookstores, I picked up The Island by Adrienne McKinty. I read The Chain by Adrienne McKinty this past year. We read it for book club, and I was hoping to pick this one up as well because I enjoyed that one. And it says that it was just supposed to be a family vacation. A terrible accident changed everything. You don't know what you're capable of until they come for your family. So I had to pick that one up. And then these last couple were book of the month picks. I think I already talked about one of my book of the month pickups. Actually, Not sure if I shared this one in a haul yet, but I know I shared it. This was my December book of the month pick, and that is Stacey Willingham's All the Dangerous Things. This was an early release, so I was really excited to pick that one up because it actually is one of the 23 books I hope to pick up in 2023. And then I picked up my book of the year choice, and actually this one won book of the year. And so we got that one free if you've been a part of book of the month long enough. I've heard really good things about this one. I am not sure if it was for me or not, but this was the only one that I didn't own that I was interested in from the book of the year choices. So, and then last but not least, my book of the month pick for January. This was one of my anticipated releases for January of this year, and that is What Lies in the Woods by Kate Alice Marshall. I believe she's normally a YA author, and this is her first foray into adult. It says, they were 11 when they sent a killer to prison, but they were heroes, but they were liars. So, looking forward to picking this one up. I actually also have the audiobook of this from NetGalley, so hopefully we'll pick this one up sooner than later. So that is all of the books that I have picked up lately. Like I said, they just somehow end up at my house. So I hope you all are having a fabulous new year so far. What have you been picking up recently? Is there anything that I should add to my list? As always, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.